Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first Repcast of the new year. I'm your host, Lucian Barrows, and I still haven't decided. On the other side there is Lopefilia404, and
Yo!
I have the worst possible news for you. We're multiplying.
We are.
I'd like to introduce you to Michelle and John. They are friends of ours, workers of ours, slaves of ours, whatever you want to call them. I don't get it. It's it's up to you.
It's one of them things.
Anyway, so the four of us are here to, cast the pod. That's
Yep.
what we do. We're back. We took a little hiatus for the holidays. I got sick.
I think most of America got sick.
I got a cold. Holidays sucked. The weather came here. Fuck winter. That's about
pretty
it.
much.
That was my holidays.
And then I got a friend in Florida. She's going, "Oh, it's 63 here." I'm like, and when I get laid off, I'm coming to visit you.
Oh, it's 63 here. Go get eaten by a shark.
Follow me.
Right. So,
yay!
we're lucky enough to be joined by John, who works with us for Wheat Rogue, and his lovely wife, Michelle, who is, at the moment, working on our logo, and will probably do more stuff that we force her into doing over time. So,
Coerce. Yeah, make sure.
Coerce.
Not force.
Right.
We don't force.
Force is rude. Coerce is trickery, which I like better. So,
I was gonna say.
We're much better.
Mine is payment,
Oh, right. So she's, easy.
Anything but.
Right. But also, they've joined us here tonight because we are working on a few specific things that they're involved in. We've got a challenge that we're looking to bring out to the rest of YouTube. We were going to do it tonight, but some things were forgotten. But what it comes down to is, inevitably, at some point within this month, I will be in full makeup. By this point, there's already a video up of what started this idea in the first place on our channel, where she got a hold of me and made me, as I put it in the video, made me a fucking pretty princess.
Molested with makeup.
Absolutely. I believe we also use the term rape with color.
Yes.
So yeah.
Good hashtags.
Right. So that's, what happened to me in the video. But inevitably, I'm going to get it. He's going to get it. He's not going to get it. He has a good reason. So that's all we're going to say about that. But yeah, she's going to make us up tonight. We just don't have everything we need.
They're making me make it up, though. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's the fun part. To make up for it, I'm finally getting him to sit down and do the jelly bean challenge with me that I wanted to do like a year ago. So, got that.
On the plus side, not only have those jelly beans sat for a while, but they've aged. They may have aged well, they may have aged bad, you never really know.
Absolutely.
Could be like wine, or it could be like, I don't know, cheese.
Absolutely.
I'm hoping wine, because, I like wine.
Yeah.
But it could be like a beer that's been sitting in the fridge for the past year, rotten as fuck.
Yep. So this should be even more entertaining. We're gonna go ahead and film that afterwards. But eventually, we'll want to get into doing what we're gonna call the Change It Challenge, where it's guys put on makeup. I don't care if for the challenge you want to go and wear a dress and a wig as well and go dancing in the streets. Have fun with it. Girls,
don't worry, he will be.
We'll see about that. If I'm bored enough. What I do on my weekends is my business.
Unless there's camera following him.
Right, then it gets kinky. Then it gets kinky.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But as far as what girls can do for the challenge,
talk to the street naked.
No, that's not. No,
that's not what
we're kind of doing a gender swap thing.
Oh, okay.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mind if girls want to run through the street naked. I'm fine with that. Let me know. I'll get my camera out.
We don't want to use this to promote his personal fantasies. This is more for the challenge itself.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
it's okay.
I'm sorry.
So for girls, if you get,
probably prefer guys anyways, but
yeah, for girls, if you've got guy friends, let's make this interesting. If guys actually have to put on makeup, which we find very strange and awkward, and just all around wrong for us, girls, you're going to have to do something equivalent. And maybe, I don't know, talk to one of your guy friends about shaving off their beard and letting you borrow their beard hair and just kind of sticking it on there all you want. So, because let's just be mean to each other to help understand each other. It's kind of how this will work, I guess.
That's how we're spinning it.
Yes, that is how we're going to spin it.
So
Okay.
can I shave off your beard and glue it to my face?
Yes, but not this part. This has to stay. That doesn't go. But the rest, I'll let it grow out more, and get it thicker, and then...
We'll see. Then later on, we should shave this part off and like glue it inside your ears, so just sticking straight out. I mean, it would fit.
That might be a bit much, but it's possible. You never know.
I mean, we got wash off glue.
Right. But, yeah,
I'm
that's...
sure you ate it when you were a kid.
Probably. Nobody more
Explains a
likely.
lot.
Who did?
I know, right? It
I thought you ate paint chips.
Those two.
We know you did.
Well,
Dude,
yeah, they
lead
were
is tasty. Like, lead tastes awesome.
Yeah, really, right?
It hasn't affected me negatively at all.
Oh no,
Not at all. Not at all.
not at all.
So that's a challenge. We're going to be putting out a video eventually of myself and John being all made up and pretty like, and
You're gonna be
And
pretty
that
little
is-
princesses.
that is where we will issue our challenges to people because, if we have to do it, why not get other people to do it too? So we're
Question
gonna,
for you guys there.
There
Since
will
we're
be
going to be
prize.
pretty little princesses, apparently, according to this one over here, we then actually have the right to slap him.
Wait.
And he can't hit you back because you're bitches.
Oh!
Damn!
Damn!
I believe that is quite feasible.
Wait, no. No.
I promise it'll be open hand, not back
This
hand.
is gonna just end badly for me.
But yeah, since he's not going to do it, we're going to do the Jelly Bean Challenge. We're going to record that afterwards, and that should be fun and horrible and god awful and hilarious and great. So,
Oh yeah.
but on the upside, we were talking about doing the makeup tonight, but we just, like I said, we don't have everything we need. But I'm still going to be getting my nails painted during the podcast.
Barbie pink.
Yeah, Barbie.
It is
Pumpkin.
actually OPI Pompeii purple. It's gorgeous.
But it's
Great with skin tone.
Absolutely, it looked beautiful on me. So, yeah. So after you're done watching the podcast, if you haven't watched the video where I'm all made up, please go ahead and watch that and laugh at me all you want. I
Please
don't
make sure
mind.
to share it
I know
wherever
I
you
laughed.
can.
Yeah.
We want this spread to every corner of the world.
Be my
I want
guest,
some little
share
Korean
everyone.
kid to see this and cry.
Absolutely. I want this to be something that sticks to the ages. Me in makeup.
Never to be forgotten. Never to show his face again.
It
all
will
right.
be on the internet forever.
But don't worry, he's also going out in public like this tomorrow.
Forever.
I'm a half-ass shut-in, so people don't remember me anyway. But yeah, I do have
Say
stuff
well
to do.
after this.
I do have stuff to do tomorrow, and I'm going to do it with the nail polish on because fuck it, right? Why not?
No.
I mean, I got a nail job done last night, but it started chipping a bit, so I'm just kind of peeling away the rest. I'm gonna get the.
You
nice
should
and
at
clean.
least let them know that you're going to the gynecologist tomorrow.
Oh right, that's not what you think. I need my butthole checked, and they've got the spreader. So
I do have a personal request for any watchers. Anybody that knows this man's family, parents, relatives, anything of the sort, his close friends, please take this video, show it to them, make sure they do not miss it, and once the other one's posted, please do the same. For all I care, go to Walmart and play it on the TVs in the back alley. Thank you, appreciate it.
what he said.
And for those of you who don't know how to do that, that little DVD player that's tucked behind the 80-inch in the corner, yeah, just throw it in there.
What he said, I can't really argue about it. It's my soul died years ago, so I'm fine. I'm fine.
He's fine.
Right. I am fine.
Fabulous.
Absolutely. Anyway, so now that we've got that out of the way, now where we get into the more boring part of the podcast, we actually talk about stuff. And
We talk about stuff.
occasionally, we do get to it
just
sometimes.
I thought we babbled.
Oh, that's what I mean by talking about stuff.
Oh, okay.
Kind of babble, and
That makes a little bit more sense. Though.
occasionally you hear a quack every so often.
Right.
It's
I
usually
mean, you hear them all the time, but
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean,
And normally in quiet rooms.
it's usually when you bring up like Fox News and start hearing these quacking noises. I don't know why. It's weird.
anytime Obama comes on.
Right. And, yeah. So
About that.
anyway, I guess we can start with entertainment. Besides, it already being entertaining that I'm going to get makeup one of these days. Let's see. So far as I know, the four of us, we're going to be going along with a friend of yours, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be going to the Indiana Comic Con. That should be really fun. We're going to have Carrie Fisher is going to be there, so
Yay!
yeah, so we get to meet Princess
Leia.
Gimli.
Yeah, we've got the man who plays Gimli in The Lord of the Rings, whose name escapes me at the moment. I'm trying to check real quick. Let's see here.
We got Ronan from Stargate Atlantis.
Yep.
Yup. Jason Momoa. So.
Who else do we have?
Let's see. Oh yeah, John Rice Davis. That's Gimli's real name. That's the guy playing. We've got. Let's see, Willow Shield. She's the younger sister in the Hunger Games movies.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got her. We've got the voice of Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Voice actress who does Jasmine from Aladdin. Billy West, who does.
Especially excited about the voice actresses.
Some of the voice actresses I don't really know.
Jasmine was his first porno. I mean.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey,
Disney introducing porn to the masses.
Absolutely.
I think that was everybody's first porno from Disney from around our age.
Probably.
About the Little Mermaid.
Okay, no.
I'm gonna admit, I'm not gonna lie. I fantasized about her. When
Yeah.
I thought, hey, what's behind those seashells?
Absolutely.
Great voice actor. It's gonna be there. Billy West. He does a lot of voices. Woody Woodpecker, Fry from Futurama, Doug from the show Doug, Dr. Zoidberg from Futurama as well, and Stimpy from Ren and Stimpy. So, kind of looking forward to that. It's a voice I grew up with, apparently, so it's kind of exciting.
That is
Comic Con.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Like on top of a few other voice actors and actresses that are going to be there, we've got there's artists that have, some of the guests of honor are artists that have done, a lot of the Marvel comics, DC comics, things like that. So they're going to be there. There's going to be plenty of interesting panels that I want to check out. Definitely that I'm going, full nerdgasm for at this point. So
we're going to try not to spend too much money. Probably isn't going to work that way. But,
yeah, it's unfortunate, but, to get most of the people's autographs, it's, $10, $20.
Yeah.
To get photos with them, it's $10, $20. It depends on the person. So, for the most part, what you'll probably see us doing a lot of is talking to a lot of the other con goers who are there to hang out and do stuff, which is still part of the fun. I love nothing more than the idea of going there and seeing all the cosplay that's going to go on. Someone is trying to talk me into going as Jabba the Hutt. I don't know if I can create a costume like that on my budget. So, but it could be interesting if I could.
I think we might be able to arrange something.
Right. So we'll see what happens.
I got access to your thing.
So, but yeah, that comes about mid-March, and that should be a hell of a lot of fun in one way or another.
Oh,
I hope. Other than that, there's not much in the way of entertainment news that I would normally talk about. The Arrow and the Flash series are restarting this week. Marvel's had their Peggy Carter Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show on.
And
it's actually pretty good.
It's really good in my opinion.
It is. I've liked it so far. Let's see.
There was a movie that just came out. I forgot what it was off the top of my head. That was should have been amazing. I just don't remember what it was. I have to pop up the movie list really quick. I'll find it.
What, you mean The Hobbit?
No, not The Hobbit. I mean, that one was on the list too, but I mean,
Right.
it's not the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys get to see the Hobbit movie?
Have not managed to get over there yet to see it.
Okay.
Oh,
Lode and I went with number 4 to go check it out. We made the mistake of going New Year's Day because I thought, hey, it's not going to be that bad. Unfortunately, at the time, the only other theater that would have been playing it in Bloomington Normal was closed because they were renovating. So the Starplex was kind of full that day. Whoops.
Understandably full.
Yeah. So,
But it
but
probably didn't help that you're like half a mile from ISU, half a mile from Heartland, half a mile, like a mile from Wesleyan.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
a lot of people were probably gone for holidays. But
Yeah.
people that were still there.
It was mostly a lot of children, though, because I think there were kiddie movies going on too.
Right.
yeah.
Don't know which ones I'm talking
I mean,
about.
if we managed to make it to the opening show over there at Galaxy 14, where everybody was doing the dress up.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Yeah, we should. I wish we could have made it to that because that would have been a lot of interesting costumes. But I mean, what we were talking about was Lord of the Rings. Well, basically, J.R. Tolkien
That was
themed
fun
costume
conversation.
contest going on at this opening show, and we were pretty much talking about showing up as everything not related to Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit.
Yep.
So, like Star Wars and Star Trek characters,
Yep.
kind of thing.
Iron
Halo.
Man, Halo,
Like
Call of Duty.
Yep.
That,
I finally just said, fuck it, I'll go as Captain Kirk.
Actually, this is where the Jabba the Hutt and Princess Leia
Yes.
thing came up because we were
okay.
going to dress you up as Jabba and I was going to be Leia.
We were also talking
And then-
about doing
yeah.
Ewok or Chewbacca or something. What was we going to do to Phoenix?
Oh God, I
Something
can't.
gay, I'm sure.
I can't remember. What? Shit. I remember it was good. I just don't remember what.
Yeah, I can't remember.
The list went on for like
It
an
did,
hour.
Oh, it was literally like a 3-hour conversation of things that we could possibly do, and they were all ridiculous, off-the-wall ideas. Not a damn one of them had anything to do with Tolkien.
And what I said, Raven could go as like R2D2 or something like that.
that would been awesome.
It was pretty off the wall. Oh, you know who I should have actually went as?
What?
What's his face in the fucking... They used to play Superman.
Actually, it would be good.
Dude
Apart
broke his
from
back.
hospital.
Oh,
Mark?
Christopher Reeves. That's been
I have
bad.
access to the
That-
wheelchair.
No.
I get that reaction when people see me on the
Dude, no.
Hey, she just came up with a great idea for what our costumes can be for the Comic-Con.
Oh, great.
She recommended that we be Barf and Vespa from
Dude.
Yes.
Yes.
Like I told her I can pull off Barf because people have that reaction when they see me anyway.
Right.
So I'm good. I'd say even if they don't know who I am, they'll be able to say my name.
Oh, yeah. Barf! Not in here, mister. This is Mercedes.
I'm seriously considering if I can get the budget together in time, either doing a Master Chief suit or an Iron Man suit.
I like that.
Bare minimum, a Clone Trooper.
I
I'm gonna
would-
do something that's not really necessarily Comic-Con related, but
I would so love to go as Iron Man.
The Stormtrooper. That brings me back to an old thing that me and Lode and number 4 wanted to try to do a few years back. Is we wanted to do a Star Wars spoof suit.
Oh, yeah.
We still might
We
get
still
around
may
it someday.
get around
Just
to
for the
it.
fun of it.
I think we're going to.
But the fun part is we wanted to have the gay Stormtrooper.
Yes.
We wanted a Stormtrooper whose outfit was all pink.
And I think it should be Chris.
No.
No, we already had
No.
a part for him. It was
No,
originally
see-
supposed to be my brother, but my brother just wasn't on board with
Yeah.
it.
I got somebody I talked to. He won't do the full pink. However,
Oh,
he
boy.
will do a Stormtrooper suit that's just like completely out there, like tie-dye, multiple different like girly colors, pink, purple, whatever.
Can he do a good gay voice? Does he have a list?
Yes, he definitely has the list.
Okay,
He has
good.
a gay voice, and we've even talked him to wearing a bra over the suit.
I like it.
Panties.
I like it.
That could
That
work.
goes beyond my expectations.
It does.
That's
actually.
beautiful.
So all you gotta do is get that together, and I got him talked into that.
I like that. Who knows?
I'll
Maybe
even do a
one of
pick
those
up a blaster.
Nice. Load and number 4 and I, when we first started talking about the idea of it, we actually made our own lightsabers. His looks like it went through a garbage disposal, but
Yeah,
it
it does.
But and that's that's how it was made.
Yeah.
Me and number 4's looks a little bit better than that.
Yeah, mine. If I redo it, it will be done a lot better.
Right.
Will it have fuzzy dice?
No.
I mean, I could probably put that on mine.
Well, I mean,
it's possible.
yeah.
Well, we gotta go 80s or at least 70s.
Right.
Oh well, give it a mohawk. No.
Put a peace sign on it.
Oh, God.
A lightsaber with a peace
I
sign.
mean, that's kind of fitting for a Jedi, really.
Yeah, really. But it'd be better if it was Sith.
Love, not war.
I'm fine with that.
Or war, not
I have
love.
no problem making love.
No, gotta do a peace sign with love, not war, because it's a lightsaber.
Yeah, I know. But if you had it as a Sith, then it'd be...
It'd be even funnier as a Sith the same way, though.
Yeah, true.
Absolutely.
No,
It's a
you
Sith that doesn't
were...
want to kill anybody.
You're... Well, actually, in the
They're the
books...
bitch of the century.
Actually, there was a Sith that he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And
That was the greatest Sith ever.
He was an accountant.
Yup. he was a Sith Lord that became an accountant.
Yeah. I was like, really? Really?
Yeah.
So, metaphorically, for a group of fucked up people, Chris would be. That's it.
Yeah.
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 Gotta get him a pocket protector.
Absolutely.
Feel bad for your pocket. It's not
I have
very
to get him one for Christmas.
Yes.
So-
Totally. That'd be great.
Square frame glasses, too. Gotta get the tape nose piece.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Thick ones,
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. That'll be perfect. I love it.
Yay, thick.
There you go, Chris. Maybe, just maybe, for the Comic-Con, you can show up as a nerd.
Well, I did watch Revenge of the Nerds today.
He
Oh,
would
no, I'm
watch
thinking
Revenge of the
better.
Nerds.
I did. It was on,
The nerd he should
I forget
look like.
I forget which channel it was
He's
on,
a
but
nerd.
I
Yes.
was like, I've not seen this show in years.
Revenge of the
And
Nerds.
then I remembered how nerdy 80s nerds were, and I'm like, nope, I'm glad that I do not go to that level.
Here's the interesting thing about him. He never quite meets the expectations of what he thinks he is. Like, we took him to a rock concert. It was August 2013. We went to a rock concert.
Yep.
And I berated him while we were waiting outside in line.
You did.
Into the stadium. I kept giving him shit because he was the only person in that entire area that was not wearing any black. He was
My
wearing...
shirt was close enough to
it was
black.
dark blue. It was green with dark blue stripes.
It was not green.
Was
It
it
was-
a polo?
It was.
I think.
It was a polo. Okay. It was
Black
not
color.
green. It was white.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. It was white and dark blue stripes.
Wow, Chris.
And
Should change it to red.
I think
Like
it
what
was. I think it was jean
didn't have
shorts, and it was. I gave him all kinds of shit. I'm like, dude,
Oh,
look at this entire line of people in front of you and behind you. Everybody's wearing black, except you. You are that sore thumb in this crowd.
One of these things is not like the other.
So,
hey.
I gave him so much crap about that. But here's the new one.
Oh, great.
Yeah, here's the new one that I discovered. Now, I haven't seen your gaming chair yet, but I am irate that you have a gaming chair because you have lost what it means to be a true gamer.
Oh.
You are not a true gamer.
Oh,
This
I'm
sounds
not a true gamer.
This sounds like
anymore.
a call-out.
Oh, what?
You and now
Wait.
in all fairness, I'll give it to you that it's because you don't have a lot of time for it.
Thank you.
But you're just not a true gamer anymore. You lost the spirit of it because
Well,
you just don't have the time for it.
Gotta make time.
Exactly.
Ask her. I make time all the time, and doesn't end well for me, but I do it.
Right, but you make that because you're a gamer, and that's how it goes. That's part of being a gamer. So
Sacrifices must be made.
Exactly.
My game chair is awesome.
I haven't
It is
seen
awesome.
it. I haven't seen it personally yet, so I can't call on that one. But I'm sure I'll see it after this
Yeah.
and make a decision.
Huh?
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm sure
Is
it
it
is.
Barbie
It's
paint?
just weird that it's in his hands.
No, actually, it's black and red.
Good colors.
Looks like a kind of like racing, like it should go in like a race car or something.
Oh, racing seat.
Yeah.
Nice. But yeah, that's
Either that or I could just, attach it to something and, drive it down the road.
Let's hook a rope to it.
Oh,
And
God.
Tie it
Chris-
to our.
Truck that's sitting outside and take Chris for a ride.
I will hold the camera.
I will drive.
No. I don't.
Isaac can sit shotgun and laugh.
Don't worry, we'll tie you up in pillows.
since we've got two cameras.
You'll be okay.
You can get an angle
I've
to
got a
take
helmet
off.
for you too.
I'll be in the back of the truck.
Well, see, I was thinking I could just lay on top of the cap and
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I mean, you
Either way.
can sit in the bed and just film out of the bed.
there's too much shit back there. So I'll just lay
Either way
on top
works.
of it. I don't know, duct tape me up there or something. Don't fall off.
We got duct tape.
got duct tape.
Get shots of that one.
I mean,
Nah.
duct tape's kinky.
Yay!
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't even know how we got on that.
No,
But
Way off
it
topic,
happens.
sorry
Yeah,
about
no, it happens a lot.
Especially with
So
us.
yeah, but yeah. So back to the original topic. So we're going to be going to Indiana Comic Con. It's mid-March. We'll be there on that Sunday, which is the 15th.
15th?
Yeah. So that should be fun. I don't know. I don't know when we're leaving for the trip, but
I mean, we're almost guaranteed
Well,
to nerd
probably-
flu. But aside from that, he'll be fun.
It'd probably be wise to leave early in the morning.
I'm thinking like 2 in the morning.
I mean, that depends on like where in Indiana it's at.
Indianapolis.
Maybe.
It's a 4-hour drive.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I'm thinking like 2, 3 at the latest in the morning.
right, because that Sunday it opens up at like 10 a.m. So we have.
Let's shoot for about 3, because I mean, we're probably going to have to stop off and.
Not only that, but
breakfast.
it'd probably be a good idea to beat traffic too, that early
Yeah.
in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, and on top of that, although traffic over is still bad at that time of morning, take it from experience, but
Right.
at the same time, what time's it close? Like 10 p.m., 11 p.m.?
Actually, like 5.
Wow.
I
So
know.
we'll be back early.
Yeah. So
I don't even have to worry about getting up for work in the morning. I don't have to be there till noon, so.
Right.
Oh, yeah, you'll definitely get your
yeah.
fill.
So we'll be back in
sleep.
good time for it. So
I mean, we're all going to end up with nerd flu anyway.
Oh,
My boss is going
absolutely.
to absolutely love me because I'm going to pass around the whole dealership, but.
and I just get to go home and sleep after that. That's all.
And me,
I'll
I'm
do
just
nothing.
gonna go to work and, well, be me.
It'll honestly be my first convention. I've never had a chance to actually
Same here.
get to go. So
See, that makes me want to like drag everybody to Gen Con. Because Gen Con was the best convention I've ever been to in my life, and
Well, the hope is that we'll be able to go to more stuff like this.
right,
as-
like I know in Illinois, it's up near Chicago. There's an anime convention they hold every year,
Yep.
Anime Central. I'd love nothing more than to be able to go to that. So, but I've just never had the money or the time. Or
yeah,
nothing to
she's
go.
planning on hitting Dragon Con and
Oh, that'd be awesome.
trying to possibly do a booth there eventually.
Really?
Nice, very
Oh,
nice.
Great.
I want to hit Gen Con again soon. I got back into Magic, so I'm getting back into Magic again. So I might hit Gen Con just to see, maybe do the Magic tournament. But
That'd be awesome.
I mean, it's been 4 years now since I was at Gen Con, so I'm sure a lot's changed. But at the same time, I hit both Gen Cons that year, and I blew
Yep.
somewhere around $10,000 on that whole little.
Now there's something I want to correct. You say you're getting back into Magic. Like Magic the Gathering is what he means, for those who don't know. But let's face it, you know as well as I do, there's never any really getting out of it. You don't
Oh,
You're not getting back into it. You're just coming out of retirement.
Once
Yeah,
you're
I'm coming out of retirement. They've added a lot of new stuff. They've taken a lot of stuff away.
They have.
So I'm one of those people, like, when I come back from retirement, I study up first.
Right.
And I know what I'm walking into before I even walk into it, so I don't have to worry about it.
Yep.
So I've been studying a lot of strategies. I've got a buddy who plays downtown all the time, so I've been listening to everything that's got what he's having problems with his deck, what he's running into with other people's decks and whatnot. So that when I do come in, I'm just kind of prepped for everything that everybody else is dealing with.
Right.
And I'm probably going to hit the Nets pre-release, honestly, and see if I can't take it.
Which would be cool.
But I mean, at Gen Con, it's 4 days of no sleep, non-stop gaming. I mean, it's one big party.
Right.
It's like all sorts of fun.
Well, yeah, it's like for the Comic-Con, I don't, like, if I'm sticking to my sleep schedule that I'm at right now, by the time we'd be getting to, the area there where it's going to be held, I should just be going to sleep. So, this should be entertaining.
See, the plus of a Gen Con, you've got Gen Con Indy, and then you've got Gen Con SoCal, Southern California.
Right.
We got Indy 4 hours away. Southern California is 2,500 miles.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a drive, but at some point...
That's fine, you might fly.
Yeah, it's kind of the nice part about having a Comic-Con for Indiana. It's closer.
My big problem with
San
going
Diego.
to Gen Con and flying, I flew last time I went to the Southern California one.
Mm-hmm.
That was a mistake.
Really?
I had to mail so much shit back to me, it wasn't even funny. It would have been cheaper to drive.
Hey, wow.
I bought so much stuff there and couldn't even help just because there's a lot of stuff that shows up at Gen Con that you'll never see again. I mean, there's a lot of one-of-a-kind things that show up, and if you don't buy it there and then, you're never going to see it again. And you're never going to get a chance to.
Yep.
So,
you
buy
get
it
the
then,
thing
and if you flew, mail it back to yourself, you're going to eat fucking cheese out the ass in the airplane, so...
I mean, like, it depends on, like, who has a booth there and that kind of thing. Some people just have, like, limited edition stuff kind of thing. You can only get there. It's for that con kind of thing only. So...
Did not know that.
So that, from what I've seen, that's part of the fun of going to cons and all that.
Okay, and see, the other thing is, like, being a Magic player,
right.
When I was at Gen Con, the Southern California one, when I went to it, there were Black Lotuses popping off for less than 1,000. I mean, well played, but now that card that people were picking up for 1,000 then, or less, I mean, I saw one sell for $800. I was about to buy it, but somebody beat me to it.
Right.
Now that same card will run you $4,000 or $5,000 in the same condition.
Yeah.
And
I Black Lotus
I believe there's a Gem
one of the
Mint,
top cards from the beta set.
I believe there's a Gem Mint 10 on eBay right now, the non-signed one for 100 racks. I know that the signed one went a couple years back for 50,000, and it's the only one on the planet that's Gem Mint and signed.
Right.
And I personally venture to guess that card's worth well over $100,000, if not $200,000 now.
Yeah.
And you never know if you're going to bump into them, because valuable cards only get more valuable when you have the artist signature and their Gem Mint, and if you have the creator signature too. That means you get both signatures and you got a Gem Mint card. Card's value just triples right there.
Yup.
Wow.
Absolutely. And with Lotuses running 5,000 for a garbage condition one, and you never know, because people go to Gen Con and things of that sort, and shit pops off for cheap. But at the same time, you gotta be willing to pay the price.
Yeah.
But you also have to be smart enough about carrying your money and not losing your money in the process, because there is a lot of pickpocketing going on at Gen Con.
Cool.
Oh, I would imagine.
But for some of us, that's not a real concern.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Go ahead, hit my pocket. They may feel bad for me and put money in my pocket.
Where'd I get $10 from?
Let me catch you picking my pocket. I dare you.
Right.
Be like, dude, seriously, I was slipping this 100 in your pocket. No,
that's legit. I didn't have 100.
It's like, well, okay.
Sweet.
Keep going.
Yeah, I'd
keep that up all day.
I'd be all for that. Like,
yeah, really.
Like, okay, here's 100. All right, I'll just slide this somewhere else. Hide it. I'm still poor. Give me more money.
I think one of the big kickers with Gen Con is if you manage to lose something, something specific, their lost and found is a pain in the ass. Because, I mean, literally, they've got basically 4 booths set up as a lost and found. 4 full-size booths set up as a lost and found.
Oh, no.
When I was there, I'm just like, go up there and they're like, what'd you lose? You literally have to tell them very specifically, like, down to the detail, what it is exactly,
Right.
and how you can prove it's yours. It's like, this is so much crap. Like,
So in other words, take pictures of yourself with your cards before you go.
and everything you have on you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unless it's your phone, then you're kind of...
Mirror. Take
Well-
a picture of it in the mirror.
Right, but like that's
Write your name
my
on the
phone.
inside of the
Look.
battery case. Pull
Yep.
that back off, write your name on the Sharpie or something.
Yep.
Unless you're me and you don't have.
Well, that's an iPhone, and they
It's
just
a piece
tend...
of shit.
I mean, it's... In my opinion, Apple, well, you'll notice there's a lot of Samsungs laying around here.
Right.
There's a couple pieces of Apple technology.
Yep.
A MacBook.
A MacBook. And
In my
guess...
opinion, junk. And then you got this iPhone. But...
It worked well when I first got it.
Well,
What did he say?
are you sure it worked well, or was it just the excitement of something?
No, it worked well when I first got it. Now it does things like shuts off randomly at 20% and says my phone's dead. But like I can be sitting there like on my phone, and then all of a sudden it's like you have 1% battery.
I
Goes to
do.
sleep, and I'm like I had 30% like 2 minutes ago,
Right.
and then it won't charge.
Now, see, on the plus side, if you're going to Gen Con and you have a, like I said, in my opinion, a piece of junk Apple, as long as you're going with somebody else, it's not a problem. Just have them download the app. I forget what the name of it is, but there's an app out there that you can literally satellite track phones within
Yep.
20 feet. So just download the app to both phones and use their phone to track yours if you lose it.
Yeah, I'm sure the good thing is they probably have something similar for Android devices too.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, they do.
But with Androids, it's just as simple to just write your name on the inside of it.
Right. And...
Oh, that reminds me. Like, talking about like stuff like Magic and card games like that, and Android devices. Have you ever played Blizzard's Hearthstone?
I have not.
It's actually pretty fun. It's not quite like Magic. It's it's a card game, but it's not quite like Magic. But it's actually really fun and kind of addictive. I played a lot of it on my computer, but it was actually during our holiday break that they actually finally released it, which I was happy about, for Android devices. So I mean, like most, if not all, Android phones probably won't run it, but tablets will and things like that. So I've played the living shit out of that on my tablet. Since
I don't know. I bet
out.
my phone would run it.
Possibly, but it'd be really difficult on that smaller screen. It's better to have something bigger for it.
Oh yeah.
So-
I'm just saying. I bet I can make it work.
It's possible since
I bet I could.
you've got a
S4.
S4, so it's possible.
It's
I-
likely. I mean, it'd just be hard to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think in S5 you probably have a better chance.
Probably.
It's newer and all that stuff, but
Yeah. I was mad.
The S4 is
When-
pretty up to date.
Yeah.
When I bought this, I bought my S4 about 2 or 3 weeks later. The S5 came out.
Same thing with me. How
Yeah.
much did you pay for your S4?
A penny.
Me too.
I win. My S3 was free.
I could have had a free S4 too.
So was my S3 tablet. I got them for free. The phone was an upgrade from. We used to have US Cellular, and then Sprint bought up US Cellular.
Mhm.
So we just decided, all right, we're just going to switch over to Sprint. Like they asked and all. I was like, okay, we'll switch because cool. I can get a free S3 if we switch over. So we did. I got the free S3. Sweet. And then recently, for the holidays, they were running a deal where you could get a Galaxy 3 tablet for free if you already had an existing account. And since you already had an existing account, I'm like, oh, I would like to have a tablet, so got the free tablet.
So,
Four.
at home, I've got a Galaxy S, a Galaxy S2, a Galaxy S3, and a Galaxy S4, and every last one of them has a cracked screen. They all work. Every last one of them works. All got cracked screens.
The one thing I can say great
I
about
bust the crap out of those
about
phones,
the
too.
Galaxy devices is I don't know how many times I've dropped my phone. I'm a klutz, so I've dropped my phone on hardwood floors more than I should have.
Right.
And my tablet's taking a couple of hits too. And they just keep kicking like no tomorrow. It's great.
Yeah,
See,
they do.
I got my Galaxy S4. I had it for 2 weeks. The alternator went out of my truck. I didn't mad because it wouldn't search something on Google because my fingers were too cold.
Right.
So it wouldn't recognize my fingers. Got kind of angry, tossed it behind me like that. Well, it missed the back seat and hit the actual brace in the back window of my truck. Screen first. Spiderweb. I mean, it still works fine. Does everything perfectly fine. Just has a cracked screen.
And
Right.
cuts
Now-
his fingers every time he.
Right.
Oh!
No, actually, it doesn't because I get smart enough to put epoxy over that.
Oh, okay.
On top of that, my boy Brett got one at the same time with me, and we got them together. He had a red one, and like a week later, he's getting out of that same truck, which is an old Ram. He's getting out of his truck, and it just like slips off his lap, went down corner first, shatters the screen.
Oh,
Yeah.
We had these phones literally like I had mine like 2 weeks before this happened. He had his 3 weeks.
that
I mean-
sucks. That does.
Yeah, I was just like, really? Like, at least with like the other Galaxies I've had, it took a lot to break them.
Right.
I mean, my regular Galaxy S, I just broke that last year, finally, and that was from throwing it all the way down the hallway like a hockey puck.
That'll do it.
So you just
I picked it up, it
got-
wasn't broken, it just wouldn't turn on,
Right.
and so I threw it at the floor, like, just beamed at the floor. I cracked the screen and turned on.
Joe Finger.
That phone was a tank.
Anyway, I've got a good question for everybody before we get into more world news kind of stuff. Like
Oh, God.
his part of things.
Here's a question.
Yes, I do.
Oh boy.
Since it's a new year, and this is our first podcast of the new year, I'm curious of what everybody's looking forward to in 2015.
Fucking Comic-Con.
Okay, fair enough. She's got a good one. I'll give her that.
Honestly, 2015, got a couple cars in the garage I'd like to get finished, and looking either buying an old muscle car this year or something else stick.
Right on.
Looking at a little Civic right now. Not very happy about having a Civic, but I've been working Honda, so what the hell.
I'll be 30 this year.
Really?
Yeah.
I beat you.
Wow.
Already 30.
I will be 20.
I'll be 31 this year.
I am 31.
I'm a cradle robber.
I'll be 23.
It's okay.
I win. Talking.
For me, I'm looking forward to what is it?
Losing for
The
Zing!
at this point, I'm gonna cut the camera and go.
I'd like to see it.
Yeah. I cut the camera, comes back, I'm all bloody. Yeah. It would be bad. Anyway, what I'm looking forward to is Nike's releasing self-lacing shoes.
Yup.
And, what is it?
Combat boots, too?
No, Back to the Future.
No, Back to the
Yeah, it's like the-
Future.
Back to the
The knockoff. Well, not the knockoff.
Not
the
knockoff.
Reproduction.
Right.
No,
Well, it's-
not reproduction. Actual, like, there was a Kickstarter.
I saw
about
the Kickstarter. I just didn't know it made it.
Yeah, it made it. It made it. And so Nike picked it up. Either that or it's a different patent. I don't know which. I didn't do the research. I know, but I didn't. So, but I know that Nike introduced this at CES. And, what is it? Also a 3D printer I'm looking forward to. It does this one company, they have, what is it? It does carbon fiber, it prints in plastic, carbon fiber, and carbon Kevlar.
Yeah.
That
So
would be
I'm
handy in my line of work.
I'm very, very excited because
Have you heard of price tag?
no, I haven't looked yet.
Might be willing to go in on that with you.
And
Well,
they're,
one thing we're looking forward to with Week Rogue is if our things really take off, we do plan on eventually getting our own 3D printer for the company. So, number 4 and I have been talking, we've decided that more than likely, once we get that, We're not sure how much work will get done for the first couple weeks because I'm sure all of us will want to find something to break out.
Freaking
Like,
I'm printing a new hood for my car.
I have that feeling that we'll all find something that we'll want to test it with, and then maybe after the first couple weeks we might actually be able to use it for work.
I mean, there might just have to be a closed sign up for a couple weeks.
Right. We can make Chris a girlfriend.
He might know how to program her.
Right.
She might still slap him.
Hey.
And he might be into that.
Well, and you can look at the bright side. At least she'll probably suck.
Oops.
Not him, though.
Yeah. I mean, more just in general, but at least he can say his girlfriend sucks.
Dang it. And there was another thing, and I can't find it.
Alright, well,
But that's it.
I will kick in my 2 cents on it. I am also looking forward to the Comic-Con.
And Comic-Con.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the kind of things we can do for the company and hope that, we can really... I'm looking forward to us getting more out there and being able to do more and actually...
Hear that? He wants us to get more out there.
Yeah.
He already came out of the closet.
Yep. But, like that, I'm also looking forward to a lot of movies that are going to be coming out this year. We've got, like, the Avengers coming up in May.
There's a pretty solid list.
Yeah. We've got Ant-Man's coming out in July, I think.
Haven't decided on how I feel on that one.
Yeah, me either.
Mm-hmm.
But Rooster Teeth, their movie's supposed to be coming out later this year called Laser Team. So
yeah!
I'm really looking forward to that.
Me too.
So there's a lot of... So far looking at this, there's a lot of good ones
Taken
coming
3.
out.
Another Fast and Furious.
Yep.
Yeah.
Furious 7. I'm looking forward to that.
And Taken 3, if you guys have DirecTV, they're going to debut it on the DirecTV whatever.
Straight to pay-per-view.
Yeah. No, it won't be. Well, it probably will be, but it's like their on-demand thing. It'll be on there the same day it
comes out.
Debuts in theaters. Yes, comes out in theaters.
I really like that idea, actually.
Yeah. Well,
it's fun to go to the movies sometimes, but sometimes you just want to sit at home and just you still want to watch one of the movies in the theaters, but you just don't want to go out for it.
Right.
I've got a buddy who has a theater in his basement that I would much rather go watch it in than the actual theater.
Right.
Does he have a popcorn maker? And
he does upstairs.
Hey, there you
go.
I mean, his whole wall is a theater, and we've got there's like 8 leather recliners like built together. It's a full theater.
Hey, that reminds me.
And I will say the 360 on that wall is amazing.
Oh, I bet.
That reminds me of a buddy's basement that I used to go to years ago. He used to be the sound tech at my church, and
his name didn't happen to be Ed, did it?
Yeah.
Duran?
Wait, no, not Ed. Mike.
Alright. I said Ed, who I think actually also used to go to your church, is who I'm talking about.
I probably have met him.
Older, he's like 10 years older. He's like 15, 20 years older than you. But he's a Colombian fellow, really nice guy. His wife's Karen.
No. But this guy, that same setup. I mean, but like in his wall, in one of his walls was like an entire rack full of equipment.
That's how he did it too. Basement's red though, and there's a pool table at the other end. There's a mini bar, foosball table, dartboard, the works.
See, personally, I'd like to have my own home theater someday, and fingers crossed.
See, I used to be under the impression that it would be awesome to have a projector. Now with the advent of 80-inch to 100-inch screens, I'm like, or I could get one of those and it will last me like a decade.
Oh, what was that, like the 4View or whatever crap that Best Buy's got on some of those LG TVs right now?
The 4View.
It's like...
Where it's curved?
It's got the curve, but then on top of it,
it's got the ultra high def. Those...
They make them in a 110-inch.
Yep.
$165,000 TV.
Dang.
I don't know why anybody needs to spend $165,000 on a TV that in 2 years is going to be $20,000.
Let's face it. When it comes down to it, nobody needs to spend that kind of money on
Yeah,
TV.
I was gonna
People
say.
just want to.
It really just comes down to when you've ran out of things to blow your money on.
Right.
Yeah.
Basically it.
Unless you've got a Bugatti sitting in your garage, there's still things you can blow your money on besides this TV. When honestly, if you're gonna spend that type of money on that TV, why don't you just turn one of the rooms in your house into an actual theater?
Yeah. When you get to that point, I agree. You know, it's like it'd be cool
Well,
that way.
yeah.
I would much rather have a 30-foot TV.
Well, yeah, but think about this though. That those projectors have the bulbs in it have a only a certain life expectancy, and then you're paying almost the same price for the bulb replacement as you would be for the projector.
Yeah, as bad as it is, that's like the expensive part about it.
And that's why I say I would rather nowadays to get the LCD TV, you know, or I guess nowadays it's the LED TV.
See, I don't like the LED TVs.
LED, 3D,
I like the
smart
LCDs.
TV. You know, as many letters as we can put in there.
The LEDs just they're so real they're fake to me.
Why not?
I mean, I go back and watch
And you
one of
don't
my
need a
favorite
front
movies from the early
Right.
2000s.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
And it
then.
just looks so
That's
fake.
LED.
So
I know.
Whereas, like, if you take an
Fine.
LCD TV and it looks real,
Yeah,
and like I looked, and it's like I'd rather have an LCD than an LED any day of the week. But with an LCD TV being like 80 grand, I mean, for an 80-inch, it's only like $1,700.
yeah. I'm like, really? It's 80 grand? Where
No,
are you buying from?
80 grand though. I mean, they're unfortunate with these new TVs that are coming out with, like the LG one that's only got the bar on the bottom.
Yeah.
It's like a $60,000 TV for like a 55-inch. It's like, why? Because in like 5 years we're gonna have TVs with no bars,
Mhm.
I will. No,
and then you're
let's see
gonna
if I can
pay
find it.
another 65 grand for one of those.
Yep.
I think I'll pass.
If I can get this to run back.
Oh, before I forget, in entertainment news to add to it though, found out that Marvel's gonna start producing Star Wars comics.
Which is a little irritating.
Yeah.
That's just Disney taking advantage of the situation and screwing over
Yeah,
Dark
they
Horse
are.
Comics.
They
They're-
are.
They're screwing Dark Horse Comics. Dark Horse Comics has been making Star Wars comic books for years.
For over 20 years.
Yeah, and now all of a sudden, you know, Disney owns both things, and it's like, all right, we're just gonna fuck over the middleman at this point. I'm sorry to say, and they're just going with.
But Disney's always been known for doing that.
Yeah.
It's they have, you know, there are things about their sometimes shady actions. So
Always shady actions.
yeah,
Might as well call him Slim Shady, but
Wah.
yeah, I think that's all I really had for entertainment, is that kind of stuff. But
Oh yeah, the other thing was too that I've been talking about the new Star Trek series that the guy who played Tuvok on from Star Trek Voyager. He, if you guys remember, he started his own production company, and has been for the past year or more been trying to make what he calls Star Trek Renegades, and they're finally getting close to showing CBS. I think CBS. They're hoping to have everything done and ready to show by February 10th. So that will be very interesting if CBS actually takes that.
it should be interesting.
Because it actually takes place in from what it looks like anyway, the Next Generation universe takes place after Voyager returns, obviously, and takes place, I think if I'm gathering it right, probably takes place after when Nemesis would be in the timeline. So it looks like he kept with the original timeline and didn't pull an Abrams and demolish the timeline.
Well, then,
You know.
like on that note,
So-
perhaps we should see if we can start a Minecraft build on the Voyager.
Ooh! You know what?
I mean, that would require me going and actually busting out Minecraft. And coming back, and I don't know how long that would take for. But actually, I guess the real question would be we'd actually have to sit down and do dimensions and actually map out the ship completely again. And
Oh, I'm sure you could actually find that.
I can
online.
find that.
oh, we
on
can find it
Google.
all online. I'm
Are
just
you
saying, like,
joking?
we're gonna spend a month getting this thing down to detail and exactly how many blocks we're gonna need, where we're gonna need.
What do you
them.
say, guys? Oh, by the way, speaking of Voyager, the 16th was the 20th year anniversary since Star Trek Voyager debuted. I'm like, really? 20 years has passed?
Makes you feel old, right?
I know,
It really
right?
does. It really does.
Shut up.
I was gonna say, what? You're the youngest one here.
Yeah, that means I was 2.
Yeah!
So it makes me
Good
feel old.
God!
Yeah, you're so old.
I know, right?
I can see the wrinkles.
Yeah,
sagging skin.
I've seen every episode. Now I feel really old. Thanks, Chris.
You're welcome.
You're an asshole.
Yes. So are you.
Absolutely.
Aren't we all?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. He might be a little bit something other than an asshole. He might just take in the asshole. But
Right.
No. No.
Right. Okay. What other kind of news can we touch on?
Well, if anybody needs any audio work or computer work, any entertainment work in general, feel free to go ahead and give this clown a buzz or this clown a buzz. At which point, one of these two clowns will probably give me a buzz. So if you need a audio work in your car, home, office, you name it, same with computer work, visual work, let us know. We'll get you taken care of.
At the moment, let's specify here because
Yeah.
going on the web, we got to specify right now.
Yep.
It's best if we just keep in like the central Illinois-ish area.
Yeah. So we're talking probably what Decatur, Peoria would, and like
Peoria.
I'll say what probably even will go up maybe as far as what maybe Aurora.
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Sounds about right.
All
I mean,
right.
I'm okay with traveling to Springfield to do car audio. I don't know if I would travel to Springfield to do home audio, but it really depends on like what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Right.
If you're just looking for surround sound, unfortunately, I don't think it's going to make the drive feasible.
Yeah. So. But yeah.
But yeah.
News.
Let me see.
You're supposed to have this ready.
Well, you know.
He never has anything ready.
I know. We're used to it.
Shut up.
Never.
Okay, so for some reason now they NASA or whoever.
That's right. The new space program launched.
Oh yeah. For Orion.
Yep.
Launched. It's unmanned currently, and they're planning manned missions when?
I want to say it's next year.
Okay,
I think
yeah.
they're using this year as a test year, and they're talking possibly as early as next year.
And it's supposed to. They went back to a capsule, like how the Apollo, Gemini, and Mercury were, except that this is much bigger. It's more robust. It's able to be upgraded, so they don't have to decommission it like how they did the space shuttle. Also, the heat shield is been reworked, so it actually, when they come back down, it disintegrates. If I remember what I watched,
I have one question.
Sorry.
When he started saying it's larger and more robust, who here thought it already thought? Okay, just making sure.
Oh yeah.
Just checking.
Oh no, yeah. And then
Continue.
I have no idea how to
By the way, I managed to get last night's nail polish off so that we can put a new coat on. So it's time for me to get
So
my
he's pretty
nails
for the
did.
guy now tomorrow.
Get to get my nails did today. Huzzah! Oh wow, that is quite the color.
Wow.
You can see from here.
Oh
It's
yeah.
gonna go on Chris.
No.
But yeah, so
Anyway, also, along with the new space program, now apparently, they think now that there is evidence of at least 2 planets larger than Earth lurking in our solar system beyond Pluto. I don't even know how they say that, considering their whole reason of demoting Pluto from a planet to whatever they say it is now is because it's so far away.
I believe it's a giant ball of ice.
no, I think it was because
Yeah, really.
I think they reclassified it because it was just so small. It is the smallest of the planets.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
It's hence why it was recategorized as a moon of what I don't know, but
yeah.
Yeah,
it-
I mean,
the moon
it-
of
moon of
our
itself?
solar.
Right,
That's no moon.
it's one of those things of I don't always like I love science, but I don't always agree with it. That's
It's a
right.
planet again.
They make
yeah.
it okay, good because it's not a fucking moon; it's a
Oh,
planet.
they did
It's-
reclassify.
I never once decided to follow along and believe that it was.
Oh,
a
I
moon.
never believed
It
it
is a
either.
planet.
I'm
It's
like,
always-
seriously?
I
see-
was raised believing that Pluto was a planet. And I'm
Exactly.
sticking to it.
Exactly. Now, my big question becomes, if they're just now announcing there's 2 more out there bigger than Earth, how the fuck did you miss them all this time? You're all a bunch of idiots.
Apparently their orbits are about 80 or so astronomical units or whatever.
So they're way slower than us.
So
not only
basically
that,
the-
but their orbits take way longer.
Yeah.
so
'cause
the last
they're way slower
time
than
we
us,
would have
but-
had a chance to see them, we didn't have the equipment to see them. Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we managed to magically see everything else. Stuff that
True.
we can't see.
Oh no, I agree.
We went-
So, I mean,
Well,
how
okay.
we
In all
missed
fairness,
Most
there's this
like-
vast universe. We just
we're
weren't
seeing
looking
all
in
this
the right
stuff.
direction.
I was gonna say we're seeing all this stuff
Oh.
outside of our universe.
My bad. They
But we can't see inside of our universe.
Well, it's. I think it was one of the things that we were just looking in the wrong direction all this time.
Read that. That don't make a lick of sense to me.
Now you are, in fact.
Either that or
I-
my eyes are glazing over. Probably both.
Somebody get this man some weed. His cataracts are acting up.
No, I got rid of my cataract.
Ha 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 ha.
They actually
Normally.
don't know how many are out there. They are pretty positive that there's at least 2.
Okay.
But they're about 200 astronomical units from the sun, but they're saying that their semi-major axes are ranging from 150 to 525 astronomical units and inclinations of about 20 degrees. So they're bigger than Earth. They're way the fuck out there.
Yeah.
And the results are giving way to the evidence of existence of Planet X, which is a rumored object as far away as 250
Which,
astronomical
I mean,
units.
if
And it's about 10 times the size of Earth.
yeah.
And they're saying that
Which-
that's giving pretty substantial evidence to say that it actually exists. Which, what the hell are we going to do with Planet X?
Well, that actually.
Make porn on it.
Yeah,
Pretty
really.
much. I mean, Planet Triplets, maybe.
Right. No, actually, what was it? Stitchin or whatever his name is, supposedly, translated the Mesopotamian text and all that BS, and
Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, Planet X," and Nibiru or whatever. And,
Yeah, I mean,
I've actually kind of looked at some of that.
I
I'm
just
like,
don't understand how we
Yeah.
can see everything outside of our galaxy, but we can't see shit inside of our own damn galaxy.
well, that's
Like-
probably because they just got permission from the government to actually put it out there.
I say,
Show the boys.
what was it last time? Oh, wow.
Oh boy.
Go show the camera.
Oh my
Like,
god.
This is the highlight of the night, folks.
After this, I think I should switch from Mountain Dew to beer.
That's getting in there.
Might need a little bit of vodka.
Oh, been there, done that already.
Yeah, we had vodka before.
Yep.
I
By the way, my
beautiful.
big bottle of espresso vodka is gone. Her and I polished it off.
He claims it was buried, but I mean, it was only a fifth, so I mean, that probably says some things about other things too, but...
8 inches.
Dang!
No, we have a friend that's like that. Actually, like
Objects
he
in-
got on the phone in the middle of the night one night and told me that he had an 8-inch cock, and it turns out it's about 3.5.
She doesn't know that from
I don't-
personal experience.
yeah, I haven't
but-
seen
I'm
it.
like, wait,
It's-
what?
Let's just look at it this
From-
way.
I found out from a girl that slept with him that his 8 inches is...
Yeah.
Let's just put it this way: objects in mirror may appear larger than they actually are.
Oh,
Yeah, about that.
8 inches is bigger than your pinky, bro.
I'm sure he didn't mean like 8 centimeters. That's more than 8 centimeters. Sure of that, but whatever.
Oh, shit.
If I lost some fat, might be 8 inches. Like,
Oh my gosh.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm still good. I can still see it past my stomach, so I'm fine. I got no problem with it.
He doesn't have to pull a...
Right, and I've never gotten any complaints either, so I'm good.
Oh, shit.
It's not like I got people clamoring to see it or nothing, but
Ladies, would somebody please help this man out?
as I'm saying, hashtag Lucy in love. Please make it a thing. I'm so lonely. Look what I let people do to me. Oh, well.
Yeah, look what happened to his last girlfriend. Well, current girlfriend.
Whichever.
She's all skin and bones. Well, minus the skin.
Yeah.
She's at least clothes and bones.
Well, had to cover her somehow.
I mean, he could have sat on her. That would have worked.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's true.
Could have just donated. I mean,
Well, if she wants some of this, she can have them. Cut some off. Set them up.
Hey.
I'm fine with that.
you
That
know what? Sometime we're gonna have to.
Quick weight loss program.
Yeah, exactly.
I've got an X-Acto knife in the truck.
Right. Let's not do that.
Only an exact.
Well,
Come on.
Can I have some of your boobs?
You can have them all and take all my boobs out. I don't need them. We were here for his birthday, and we were outside and we were making jokes about breast size, and I was like, you know what? I venture to guess that out of the 4 of us that were standing at the time, I venture to guess that I'm probably the biggest. So she cops a feel and decides, yeah, he does. Go figure. So I'm like, I figure I'm like a B cup at this point, maybe.
Closing in on a C at least.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm barely a B.
So, ladies, just saying.
Get yourself a feel
Right.
while it's still hot.
Come on, why not? You know, just saying.
If you don't, like, at least help us find a woman for him, he might not, like,
They're fun to squeeze. Look.
continue working with women. Like, somebody please help
I'm
us.
slipping.
He
He
He's
started going
starting
down a
to-
slippery slope.
yes.
Within a few months, there
Damn,
will
I
be 2
look
women
good.
in this podcast.
I rock.
At
this
least for a
shit.
day.
Right. Yep. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. That'll be a blast. It's gonna be. That's gonna be all sorts of what the hell. So, brace yourselves. It can get weird. We're gonna do the whole makeup during the podcast.
That day you're gonna see me drinking lots of Smirnoff.
Right, and he's not the one having it done to him.
No, but yeah, anyway. I'm not even gonna get into it.
Right.
All I can say is I blame this. Thank you very much, Cody.
What I do for a little bit of a tangent.
A little bit.
Okay.
As we were discussing, I believe we've got everybody to agree to this at this point. We're talking about a game of taser tag. So, if anybody else thinks that taser tag would be a really fun idea, please feel free to throw suggestions out there and help promote it. Who knows? Might turn into like an international game or something. But taser tag.
I mean,
Think about it.
Yeah.
There's already things like football where people get hurt all the time.
I mean,
why not taser tag?
If you're gonna take the hit, why don't you just take it like a man and get because
Something
that's always fun.
Sleep for a while.
He'll get back up right away. He's just gonna have a wet spot.
Right.
I think he'll probably pretend to sleep just to hide the shame.
Right.
I've been shocked enough by many things throughout my life.
We're talking about like 1,000,000 volts.
Yes, but volts tickle, amps kill.
Right.
Yeah, but it's still
It's
1,000,000 tickles.
1,000,000 tickles you to sleep.
Hey.
Put it that way.
And so, due to this, of course, there are designs floating around of how we are going to attempt to tase the living shit out of each other.
And now
got a
that
pretty
it
good
says
one
1,000,000 volts, I reconsider many things, like building one.
Building a
Like
bigger
not
one,
wearing a diaper
probably.
when you do that?
Huh?
Like not wearing a diaper when you play that?
Right.
Just saying.
Now, see, I don't know how your build's going along, but I got a pretty good idea of how mine's going to work. It's going to cost me a lot of tasers, but it's okay. And I don't know what the distance on yours is, but I'm trying for like 200 yards. So...
Yeah, it isn't going because it takes money and. Yeah.
Well, I haven't started building mine. I've just mapped out a lot of the design and started
The
actually
real
trying to figure out
question
the launching
is,
process.
how is this going to be videoed? Are we talking GoPros on a helmet?
Well, there's got to be helmet.
Well,
there's got to be helmet
now,
cams. There should be somebody else actually filming.
One thing
I fully intend to film.
one thing that I am trying to get a hold of is it's a quadcopter and it's got a HD cam on it.
I know all about that. I've been looking at one for a good year and a half.
And my buddy is
The Sprint store in Bloomington actually sells those that you can hook your phones into, or control with your phones and all that. Like that looks fun. I do want.
And-
Did you hear that Great Britain's trying to ban them?
yes, and
One almost caused a severe aircraft crash a few months back.
how?
Somebody was flying it too close to an airport and flew it about 400 feet
So
up.
nobody was using common sense.
Yeah, this thing that not very many
happens a
people seem to
lot.
have.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, I guess nowadays I should say uncommon sense.
Yeah, it was.
Because common sense ain't too common.
I guess they flew it about 400 feet up, and it was directly in an aircraft's path. On landing, the aircraft was carrying over 200 people.
Yeah, about that.
It was a large copter.
Right.
So.
I'd like to take this moment to bring something up.
Oh boy.
From one of our first couple podcasts. You remember our Dead Battery Award?
Yes.
New recipient.
New recipient.
Yeah, the jackass that was flying the quadcopter in front of an airplane.
Absolutely. You, sir, or ma'am, received the Dead Battery Award.
I believe it was a father
You're
and
a fucking
son.
idiot. Oh, congratulations. You're two fucking idiots.
You can all feel free to look this up on the respective Google.
Part of me hopes the kid is like 10 years old.
Look up.
And now someone on the internet just called him a fucking idiot.
Look up
and his
RC
world shattered.
quadcopter RC quadcopter almost causes aircraft crash. Great Britain.
How big was this?
I believe that it was about 3 by 3 feet.
So
pretty large quadcopter.
I'm like, wait, yeah, that's...
And I guess that there's also a really big scare in Great Britain during the holidays as well, where there were almost several airplane crashes caused by smaller quadcopters, the little ones that you buy, that people were buying for their kids, and the kids were going out in the backyards and sending them as high as they could get them.
Right.
And nobody realizes that there is actually a law in both the United States and the UK and many places in Europe as well, banning the use of RC aircraft of any form within, I believe it's 5 miles of an airport.
And that's just smart.
woohoo!
I mean,
we can fly those things as high as we want here.
Yeah.
yeah.
We don't have an airport that close.
No.
I say
I'm gonna give me a quadcopter.
I'm pretty close. I mean, I'm all the way across town in Bloomington, but I think I'm still inside the 5 mile range. Just
Awesome.
barely, but I think I am.
Really?
I'd venture to guess, because I mean, it's less than a 10-minute drive all the way across town at 30 miles an hour or so.
Yeah.
Did you do it right? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm thinking I'm probably about 4. But that's okay, because I can just drive out to Walmart and launch it from their parking lot.
Right. Absolutely.
So, fuck you, Walmart, but of course, everybody's entitled to an opinion.
Right.
God, your
Oh,
nails are so pretty.
they are beautiful. And yeah, they're beautiful.
That's what I said,
Are
right?
you guys?
In other news, how's that server doing?
Which one?
The Power Edge.
That one is not running.
Is that the one? That's the one that has
That-
the
Yeah, we
thermal
can.
paste.
Yeah,
fail.
I completely stripped it down, blew it all out. Yes, I blew it.
Did you replace thermal paste?
Yeah, I replaced thermal paste and things like that, and it's
Still nothing?
Still nothing. And you know,
Thank
and
you, Dell. Thank you very fucking much.
I don't know. It only thing I can figure is it's a flaky board, because I went through all the sticks of RAM one by one, still didn't work.
All right, back to Craigslist we go.
Yeah.
You ever talked to that dude about those server racks? The ones that were fucking shoved full of memory?
Nope. I don't need any more server racks. I've got that one.
That one
that
was like fully loaded. Though.
I know, but those were older
Oh yeah.
older equipment.
Very. Old.
I'm not looking for older
But I
equipment.
mean, your older equipment too.
Well,
True.
yeah, but
nobody's looking for him either. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. It was too good. It was.
I'm getting burned
Set up from
to
hell.
a cinder.
In all fairness, I'm like roughly 6 months younger than you.
I
Ain't
know.
nobody looking either.
Right.
So it's. Anyway.
Yeah. No, but
Yeah, ladies, get them while Jones good.
yep. We're old equipment, but
We're not old equipment. We're just experienced.
Actually, we are experienced.
Well,
but
he is.
no, both of us are.
At what?
This.
It's sad but true.
They have talented fingers, ladies.
Yes.
Right. No, seriously, I got the well, they're more magical today than ever. Magic fingers here.
He's
Ladies
got the magic touch.
Absolutely.
and me, I just got magical hands, ladies. So he's got the touch. I got the hands that can, well,
touch.
do many things.
These are what hands do. They touch. Oh.
Well-
This is what he would like to be doing.
I'm gonna jump ship on that for now.
Thank you.
I'm gonna say we're probably close to our wrapping up time at this point.
I doubt it.
Well, I was gonna put us at about an hour and a half. So, because
Are we really already to an hour and a half?
more than likely,
Oh yeah,
so
it's 8:30 already.
So, I was going to go ahead and throw out a question for everybody from Ask Reddit real quick, just for the fun of it. Okay, so the question is, you're suddenly transported back in time to 1815. What is the most difficult life adjustment you have to make?
But they're gonna try to burn me for everything I build.
That's true.
No tampons.
That's also true. Not what I expected, but true.
I just kind of wanted to see the look on your face when I said it.
That got me, I'll give you that.
Those would probably be there's no computers.
Right.
I thought you were gonna say no
But,
tampons.
What would you?
I almost was gonna say that. Now it's like, ugh, too predictable.
It's also no
Yes.
tampons, isn't it?
Yeah.
No,
Probably no toilet paper.
no.
I
Well,
think they had to.
they had toilet paper.
Like paper.
Inside plumbing.
Yeah.
I think that would get me because outhouses.
Yeah, that's.
See, like, the bonuses is if we all get sent back to 1850, we all just meet up and fucking...
Build time machine. And
Fuck building a time machine, we'll just build everything fucking by the time about 1900 rolls around, because at that point we might as well fucking...
I'm not.
Well, we would be
Yeah.
considered geniuses and
Yeah,
be
well-
very rich.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, it would be
And
fun.
then
We'd be famous as fuck.
then
Yeah.
I could meet Nikola Tesla, or if I meet him, you guys will meet him.
Right.
So
I totally fangirl Nikola Tesla.
I know, right?
Realistically,
Gets me
like,
Me too.
at 1850, like, we would rewrite history at that point, and everything that... I mean, if I got transported back to 1850, or if I was getting in a time machine to go back to 1850, whether anything could potentially go wrong or not, I think I would take a backpack with designs for everything.
Now, my question is if when 1885 rolls around, would we meet Marty McFly?
Absolutely. If we were in the appropriate place.
So much
Right.
references tonight. So much references. Yay.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Doctor.
Doctor. Oh, God. Oh, shoot.
I've never heard of Dr. Oh God. Is he an gynecologist?
No,
Is that the gynecologist that's supposed to be seen
yes.
tonight?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You said
Oh,
Doctor
You're going to
Who,
be
and
saying,
I
oh
was
God.
oh God. Well, I mean, hey.
Doctor, oh God.
As long as it's in a good way, right? It's
Wouldn't that be like Dr. Orgasmo?
Yeah.
Or would that be Chota Boy? No, actually, I guess that'd be Stunt Cock.
right.
That would have to be Stunt Cock.
Let's see. If I went back to 1815, I don't know what I'd miss.
Well,
I
I think cars would be pretty big on your list.
don't go places that often, so.
I say good because you ain't riding a horse.
You killed a horse, bro.
Or rat himself.
I would probably say Central Air.
Oh yeah.
And actual,
That's fine, just move to Canada.
whole
Well,
house heating. and
You
all
know
that.
what? I mean, take up farming, look at it this way, you'd lose a lot of weight.
That sounds like.
If you
I
take
mean-
up
Dude,
farming,
if I went back to
you gotta-
18,
Is he going to pull the plow?
if I went back to 1815, most of my favorite foods aren't really much of a thing back then. I'd lose a lot of weight no matter what I do. So,
True.
If you took up farming though, you'd have a heat stroke like the first day.
No mayonnaise cake.
no fried
Drink a
chicken.
lot of water, you'd be fine.
Like, dude, I don't know if I can survive. No fried chicken.
What, the
No
ocean?
mayonnaise cake.
Yeah, or chocolate mayonnaise. cake.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
I mean,
like the BLT wouldn't even been invented yet.
Well, you could make
you
that.
That's true.
Well, see, we
invented!
would invent all of that. That's what.
I
That's
don't
what
know
we're
who
Okay,
made the
so
BLT.
rich as fuck.
Why
Famous
can't
as
it
fuck.
be you?
Alright, I'm gonna open a farm and it's gonna have like Angus cows on it and all that stuff, so I can have my Hardee's still.
Moo.
It's just gotta be, So
Yeah, we if we went back to 1815 as a group, we would be famous as fuck.
Yeah.
For the
Absolutely.
rest of history.
Yep. And
Like all of a sudden, these four strangers decided, let's make the future happen. And
We
so they
made
did.
a flying machine. At which point, upon building a flying machine, we would probably be killed. But
Yeah, let's start with other things.
I'd be
first,
on my
and then
way
I'd be
to
more
Mars.
we'll
convinced by
see. We'll see what you do is you do it all at once. Don't tell anybody shit. Do it all at once, and then just release it all at once, and hide in your house for a little bit, and make sure
Yeah.
it's fireproof.
it. Yeah. Hide in somebody
Me?
else's house for a little bit.
now me,
Let
if
them
it
get
all
used to
got released at once, I'd just be like, "See ya, I'm going to Mars."
Yeah, I mean, the good part of that would be though that as soon as people accept it and stop trying to kill us,
That would be a while.
it'd be the shit.
It might take a year or two, but you know,
Or
they'll get used to it
more.
eventually.
Or more.
Eventually, when they start realizing, hey, indoor plumbing is sweet.
Right.
Indoor
I don't-
plumbing,
I don't have to
electricity,
freeze my ass
fucking
off.
telephones.
Like eventually, they'd realize this shit's pretty kicking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
We should probably stop trying to kill them.
yeah, well, yeah, electric trains. Or technically diesel-powered
See,
electric trains, but
But see,
still.
technically at that point, we could shape the world any way we wanted to because all these
The world
fucking
is
roads
fucked.
and shit that are in our way and all these fucking how everything's laid out like shit and everything of that sort wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Can I just say that if we were able to go back in time and then set the tone for the world, we're fucked.
Oh yeah.
If it's us, the world is screwed, man.
the world
Yeah.
the world will blow up in approximately 5 years from us landing.
Yep. Absolutely.
And we will be dead long before that because they will fucking murder us.
Yup.
Either
But
that,
they'll take all of our technology and kill
either,
themselves.
Yup.
either that or something will go wrong and we'll blow ourselves up.
Aliens show up. They realize we've messed with the spine.
Yep.
Time-space continuum.
Yeah, they'd
And
be
then
like,
they kill us.
hold up a second. You guys are way too smart for
You
your
guys
good.
are
What do you
not
know?
supposed to
We
be
end
here.
up like Atlantis. Poof!
Yeah.
Yup.
Oh, at the bottom of the ocean. Yeah.
No, incinerated.
I was
Oh.
wanted to be a mermaid.
Removed to Pluto.
Right.
Planet
Man,
X.
it's cold up
Shitty
here. My
day.
nipples are hard.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
All right then.
I'd be the first one dead because I'd try to kill them for trying to take me. So they just murder me.
Fair enough.
What a way to go.
Right.
Better to die on your feet than live on your knees.
You know
Yeah.
about that, right, Chris?
Huh?
You know about that, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. No. I'm sorry. Again, I don't know.
dude.
It was an easy
Who's
shot.
wearing the nail polish?
Yeah. I'm more manly. What can I say?
Oh,
I got the balls
what?
to rock pink, yo,
No.
and I look
So-
good.
Hats off
Dude.
to the bull.
No, not happening.
Totally manly.
No.
Decided it last night. It's manly.
Nope.
Yup.
Sorry.
It
Nut
is
up or
manly.
shut up.
See, a woman says it's manly. That means
I
something.
personally think it's kind of sexy.
What?
Yeah. Take my pink middle finger, you son of a biscuit. I can't call her mom, but she's nice. It's just wrong that way. So
She's very nice.
she your mom's sweet, so I can't say son of a bitch. It's just wrong. So yeah, it's but yeah. Anyway, that's enough of us for tonight. I'm pretty sure that anybody that's watching is sick to the stomach at this point, so I think it's probably time to go ahead and end it. And I don't mean like end it for good. I mean just end it for the night.
Just for
You're not
tonight.
that
We'll-
lucky.
We'll be back.
So
We'll be back to melt your brains more. We promise.
absolutely, it's part of the plan.
And if you try to look away, we'll send somebody to make you. Oh wait.
If you turn your head the wrong direction, I will stick my penis in your ear.
If you have any questions, tech-wise, car-wise, anything above, entertainment-wise, feel free to shoot them our way. We'll try to respond to them as quickly as possible.
Comments on our video on YouTube,
Ideas,
Twitter,
requests.
Facebook, whatever.
Questions.
Yep.
You know,
Like, subscribe.
complaints. If you want to complain, I don't give a
Please
shit. Complain.
away. Don't forget.
I will ignore everybody equally.
Yep. Don't forget.
I will call everybody out equally.
Absolutely.
He will. For ideas and whatever, you can either leave a comment or go on our website and go under Lost in Thought and go into that form and leave your suggestions and
Suggestions, hate mail, death
yeah,
threats, so on and so forth.
Yeah, Yeah.
We
the,
are
the normal
perfectly willing-
assortment.
We're perfectly willing to accept fan mail, hate mail, any other mail can really go fuck itself. But,
We'll accept it. Doesn't mean that we're actually going to do anything with it.
Chris
other than
wants dick
return it.
pics.
Wait, what? Hey,
Dick
no,
pics are
no.
Isaac wants tits.
Yes, he does.
He's got tits.
And so do I. Wait,
Okay, I have man
That's
tits. I
weird.
want woman
I
tits.
want woman tits. He
Yeah.
does too. Not
I like the
attached.
lopsided ones.
Not attached, you know, but you know what we mean. Dang it.
All right, invisible people.
Well,
Thanks for
We
sticking
know
with
what
us.
he means. We're not so sure about you.
Thanks for sticking with us for another clusterfuck. As per usual, people, we appreciate it, and you know the usual. You have our babies, we'll have yours. We love you. Love us back. Show us some attention. Touch it a little bit.
Hashtag loads of love.
You know, spin your finger on it. Anyway, that. Right in the eye.
Ah!
We call that the Cyclops. On that note, bye.
Bye.
Deuces.